Hello, welcome, happy Monday. It's Meredith. I'm here with our daily reading for July 30th, 2018. I'm using the Bonfire Tarot again, my favorite of decks for the time being. And let's just jump right in and see what is on the bottom of the deck for us today. I'm hoping you all navigated the eclipse well. I did hear from a lot of people it was a very emotional time for so many of us out there. But look, we have the star today. What a beautiful theme to have run through the reading, most especially on the heels of an eclipse. Okay. This is air, Aquarius energy here. Inspiration and creativity on this card. And one of its main messages is if circumstances have been challenging or difficult, have faith because our luck, our energy is about to change for the better. This card encourages appreciation, full self-expression in relationships, sharing love, gifts, talents. My guides are also saying that it allows our star quality to shine. Our intuition, our intuitive gifts are definitely heightened, and it's a good health, well-being, and vitality card. That's like day 11 or 12 of that message. I hope everybody is feeling really good. This is also about developing a soulmate and or twin flame relationship. So, for those of you in existing relationships, there's a deepening of your connection. And this card also encourages us to pay attention to our long-term goals and keep tending our dreams. Okay. There's a lot on that card, but let's see what our first card is today. The Fool. Well, that's a nice pairing, actually. Okay, the Fool. That's air, Uranus, so 2 air cards already. A bit of a mental process going on here. Some of us are still really up in our heads. So let's take a journey with the Fool and move closer to our hearts. So the Fool is about beginnings, taking a risk to follow your heart's desire, and the persistent theme of the Fool is to take a leap of faith. Put some sensible planning into it. Don't take the blind leap of faith. Be optimistic. Excuse me. Be optimistic. Do a little bit of research and then take a leap of faith. There's the energy of starting over with this card too. So my guides want me to talk about how it's never too late to start anew. They're still talking to me. Hang on. If you'll notice your inner dialogue, excuse me, there are those of you who may hang on to phrasing like, I'm too old for this, or been there, done that, not doing it again. These are, as my guides are putting it, limiting statements. And the Fool is here to challenge that and say, who says you're too old? Who says you can't do it again or do it better? So I feel their presence is really strong with me. Each time I sit down to do a reading, they're very present. But on that message, I feel their strength deeply. It's like a ripple effect on a pond, making statements like that. Who says you're too old for anything? Who says you can't do it again, do it better? They've got some force behind them when they say that to me. So I'm just trying to express that to you. Also, they say, It's not a time necessarily to look back. And in looking back, there can be some judgment. And they're asking us not to judge the path so far. Honor our path so far, but don't judge it. Don't rule things out too quickly. Be willing to give yourself a second, a third, or a fourth chance. This is what my guides want you to know. Let's see what's next. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. You don't look back on the Eight of Cups. Water. This is Saturn in Pisces. It's departure and change. High emotional intelligence with this card. Coming out of a time of restlessness. The Eight of Cups is moving one destination to another, but it's not like on the Eight of Cups, it's not that you're leaving bad circumstances. You're taking all the best of you with you. So do it again, do it over, do it better, like the Fool says. Take the best of what you've got and make it even better. The Eight of Cups is departure and change. It's deciding, and this does not surprise me here. It's deciding to move on to something better. This doesn't surprise me because we've just come through a very major eclipse with a high emotional energy in it. And the lead up to it was a lot of angst, depression even for many people. And turning over, churning almost in our thought process. It must be why we have the air cards here, indicating our deep thoughts, our contemplation, our ponderings. So if you look at it this way, it could be there was all this buildup before the eclipse. Now the eclipse has happened. Things are a little bit more free-flowing, and we're moving on into these optimistic, positive energies. So that's what I see with the Eight of Cups. My guides are agreeing with me. I'm listening to them. Yeah, taking your leave swiftly, quietly. Yeah. Under cover of the moon, you're slipping out. And on to better things. Let's see what's next. Strength. Wow, nice. Okay. Fire. Patience. There's that word again, folks. The one you're all tired of me uttering from the cards. It's tuning into our higher self for guidance. It's having strength of character when we're feeling under pressure, which most definitely many of us have been feeling. And it's a determination to settle what is unsettled. And you could see that as part of the message on the Eight of Cups. You could be making change or a departure into settling something that's been unsettled for a long time. And there's a rededication to making a consistent effort toward our intentions, goals, dreams, plans. And the Star card, part of that message was making sure we tend our dreams, goals, and plans. Also, the Strength card is an 8, which 8 is a double 4, so this is stability. So we're taking a stable leap of faith here, because I see those 8 cups as collective life experience. And a life experience is, it's priceless. And then you have the Fool here. So the Fool is fresh, innocent, ready to take a risk, almost always ready to fall off the side of a cliff, not worried about consequences. We have enough life experience now that we know what the consequences are, and we're willing to do it anyway. Love is worth the risk. I spoke to someone last night who's in a very tender emotional place and making sure that they're doing the right thing. And most definitely they are doing the right thing, but the risk in it for them is, falling in love and being concerned about the potential pain of falling in love. So as beautiful as that is, it does come with a risk. But she's taking the leap of faith. And those are, if we had justice here with the scales. I'd say we were weighing our options to, you know, love, not love, choose love, always choose love. But then we put the brakes on because then we get scared, right? We have the Two of Wands here, so that is walking through a doorway to a whole new realm, considering the bigger picture too, which is so perfect underneath the Fool. So here the Fool is ready to step off a cliff, not worried about consequences. The 8 shows all of our amazing life experience. The Star is encouraging us to be optimistic, trust the journey. And then we have strength and stability over here and a whole new world opening up for us on the Two of Wands, because look, even the hand is holding a world, right? Okay. What do we want to say about this card? You know, we're deeper in the journey than it appears in these cards right now, because the Fool suggests that we're just getting started with something. But the Two of Wands suggests we've been in it for a while. This is fire, Mars and Pisces. This is plans, making plans, moving forward. It's a card suggesting we have good support and advice. It's a new romantic relationship. It's a new project or enterprise. This is about connections to people too. These projects or new relationships could have been introduced to us by mutual friends, people we have in common. Oh, that's interesting. The person I was talking to last night, that message applies. The love message applies. They were introduced to someone by a mutual friend. That's cool. It kind of backs up that information. Two of Wands is also connecting with nature. And it's a message to let us know that great opportunities are on the way and to make the most of what's on offer to us. And another message on this card is that our star is rising. So we have that in the Star as well. So good things are on their way, folks. And then we have the Lovers, which is the Choice card. That's neat that it's under the 8 of Cups too, because the Lovers speaks to needing to make a decision and feeling some tension about making the decision. And then once it's made, that tension releases, we relax. And it looks like we made the choice because you have the 8 of Cups right above it. So we've moved on in a more optimistic and better direction for ourselves. We are taking a leap of faith, being optimistic. We're trusting our life experience. We've got strength all day long. I guess strong well-being and vitality. The Strength card is another good health card. So we have the endurance, we have the wit, the wisdom. We've got it all, and we're going for it. The Lovers is air, Gemini. It's definitely about love and relationships. There's maturity in this card though too. So where the Fool might be considered more immature, we have the 8, all life experience. We have the Lovers, maturity. We have, again, strength. There's tons of support for us in this day. I'm loving this reading. There's harmony, growth. Archangel Raphael governs this card, so there's healing energy here on this card. You can tune into Archangel Raphael if you need assistance with anything. This can be a new career and a new partner, but the big message on the Lovers card is to follow your heart, follow true love. Okay, next card. Page of Cups. That's earth and water together. The pages, they have a little less maturity. You know, a page turns into a knight, turns into a king. So it's like we start with some new fresh, we end with some new fresh energy here. But we have a lot of spiritual journey experience to draw on. So the Page of Cups is about our dreams taking form. There's a playful energy here on this card. It's a Light of Heart card. There's good love news for people, good news in relationships, good news in finances. This is love on the horizon for many people, a potential new partner. There's a lot of love, love, love on this card. An offer of love. A lot of tarot readers see this card as an offer of love. Someone opening their heart to us, or us opening our heart to someone else. So that may be the leap of faith that we're talking about here today, having the strength to take the leap of faith to make a love offer to someone, or a project or creative project offer, or take a leap of faith into a new career, a new job, something new that we have experience for, that we feel we've got butterflies in our stomach. Okay. Do I want to clarify anything? I don't think so. I think these cards were pretty straightforward. So I'm going to move right into our Doreen Virtue Angel Answer cards. As always, this is your chance to ask a question, related or not, and I will pick at least 3. Wow, and 3 just fell into my hands, so we'll take them. Perfect timing. Yeah, I don't have to explain that one. Ask for help from others. I feel that on the Lover's card with Archangel Raphael. And then ask your angels. So call on your guides and angels, everyone, throughout the day as needed. Oh, my guides want me to remind you, they love hearing our requests for help, and no request is too great, too small. They really do. They need our invitation to help, and they are more than happy to do it. So definitely reach out to your guides and angels. Just speak to them plainly like you would a dear friend. Okay. Last card, everyone, is our affirmation card. I'm going to use the Universe Has Your Back deck. What is the highest and greatest affirmation for us on this glorious day? Okay. We had this one recently, I think, but it's a good one. Joy is the ultimate creator. Yeah, get into your heart space. Be joyful. And then co-create with all that is. And make the magic happen, everyone. Have a beautiful Monday. I will be back with Tuesday's message. Please give the video a like and a share. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, of course. And if you'd like to book a private reading, you can do that in the description box below. Peace. Have a beautiful day.